Hey everybody, it's Marshall here with my Arrow Season 4, Episode 8 review and rundown. This is Part 2 of the big crossover. Big update though, I just posted a Batman v Superman official trailer 2 breakdown, so go check that out if you guys, sorry I did that, if you guys want to go see that right now, just go check it out, it's really cool. I'm super excited for Batman v Superman and I love the trailer, so just go check it out. And if you want to see my reaction, it's going to be in the link. There's going to be a link in the description in that video, so go check all of that out, and then come back to this, I guess. But anyway, if you are watching this, then let's get started, so let's go. Okay, so this episode basically helped us understand a little bit more about how Vandal Savage and Hawkman and Hawkgirl's origins are tied together, what's going on with that. So basically, I'm going to run this down first. I'm not going to do too much into this video. There might have been some Easter eggs, I don't know if there was. I don't remember exactly if there was Easter eggs in the episode or not. I don't think there was to any specific characters or anything like that. Oh, actually, no, there was actually a big, huge Easter egg that maybe might not be that thing. Okay, so I have to explain this. But Thea, in the episode, Hawkman, all the superheroes went to the farmhouse in Central City, and Thea had this Avengers Age of Ultron Easter egg where she says, a bunch of superheroes at a farmhouse. I think I've seen that in a movie before. Why would a DC show do a Marvel Easter egg unless they're trying to say, hey, we're not against Marvel, like, we're all friends here. And, like, that's what they're trying to do, because why would they do that? I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to say, hey, we're all friends here, we're all comic book shows, we're all comic book movies. So, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know why they did a Marvel Easter egg. Maybe, I don't know, it's just weird. But anyway, let's talk about the origins between Hawkman, Vandal Savage, Hawkgirl, all that stuff. So basically, we are going into the flashback in this episode, where we go to, instead of like all of our flashbacks to the island, we get Hawkman and Hawkgirl flashbacks. And so what that means is that once we're in Egypt, they explain how Shayara, I think that's what they say. I used to think it was Shayera because that's how they said it on Justice League, but I guess it's Shayara. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Shiara. So, but anyway, they explain how Shiara was a priestess, Kendra was, and then how Carter, or wait, isn't that his name? Yeah, Carter, Khufu. That's it, Khufu. How Khufu and Kendra used to be, in Egypt, and they were talking about. I think it was like I can't remember how you say it, but the Hathseath or whatever. I think there was a character in the Hawk origin stories named Hathseath that that was in this origin story. And so basically in this story, Vandal Savage takes the position of the Hathseath character. I think that was its name, the Hathseath character, and they like tie it together. That's how they do this. So Vandal Savage, in Egypt, and he walks in on Kendra and Carter when they were back in Egypt, and basically when the rocks were coming down, the meteor shower, they were made out of nth metal, and both the dagger that killed Kendra, he killed Kendra with the dagger, and the staff were there. So that the dagger that he killed them with, and the staff were there, and then the metal hit, or the meteors hit, and it just, boom, the origin existed. That was how the origin worked. So the power, the nth metal, and all the origin, and the meteor shower gave them reincarnation, and gave Vandal Savage immortality, and tied them together for life. So they're, like, bound, and, like, whenever he kills them, they reincarnate. So that's how they explained it. Nth metal is now a thing. Even Cisco gives it a big shout out in the episode. So Nth Metal is getting a really big thing this week. It might become a big thing in the Legends of Tomorrow. I expect them to do more Hawk stuff in Legends of Tomorrow, because there are really big characters in this crossover, so I expect them to do even more of that in Legends, so we're going to have to wait and see about that. But anyway, I'm talking about other stuff. Let's talk about Vandal Savage, the battle between them. So basically, they came up with this plan with the gloves, we saw that, and all that jazz. You guys know that. Well, fast forward to the part where they fight Vandal Savage. They fight him, it goes completely wrong. Barry runs, Oliver and whole Team Arrow, everyone, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, all die. The city is destroyed, but Barry travels back in time, and he doesn't know it. Now, the reason why they're brushing over time travel, because they didn't make too much of a big deal in this one, rather than they did last season. There's a car pulling up. I don't even know why there's like a truck. Anyway, so they didn't make a big deal about it. So, in this episode, so I think that what they're doing is that there's just so many characters, like the Hawks, Vandal Savage, John, or, I almost said John Barrowman. Malcolm, why did I forget that? Malcolm Merlin, all these characters are in here, so they're kind of brushing over, the whole Arrow thing, or the whole time travel thing. So I think that's what's going on here. And so basically, yeah, he just goes back in time, and tries over again. And they end up fulfilling everything, battling Vandal Savage, taking him down, and he turns into dust. Only for Merlin to come and put the dust into the jar. Like, he takes the dust, puts it in there, and then what is he going to do with it? Now, the Lazarus Pit is destroyed. We already know. Unless they do what they did in the comics, and, like, there's, like, a bajillion Lazarus Pits, and, like, all that jazz, I don't think that they're going to be able to bring Vandal back. So, I think what's going on here is that there's something magical going on to where Merlin is going to get his hands on magical artifacts and bring Savage back. Because he's in Legend of Tomorrow, so how's that working? Then, you're going to get super mad at John Barrowman and at Malcolm Merlin when Merlin brings him back, and then Thea is going to probably get upset, and then everybody's going to get upset, and it's going to be like this big deal. Alright, so anyway, on to the next story. We're going to talk about Oliver's son. Not Connor Hawke, but still his son. So let's get started. I don't know why I said let's get started. I usually say that at the beginning. I don't know why I said it now. Alright, let's talk about Oliver's son. Big deal. I loved this story. So Oliver finds out he is a dad with Barry's help with the hair sample and finding out the DNA. Well, Felicity finds out in the past timeline, and she finds out about it and gets upset about it, and they have this big fight. Well, now the timeline is redone, and so he finds out about his son William and is now keeping it a secret from Felicity. And his son is William. Now, his name is not Connor Hawke because they're actually doing Connor Hawke on Legends, as I hear. Or maybe not Legends, maybe on Arrow. I don't remember, but he's coming. Connor Hawke is on his way. So, that means that Connor Hawke will be probably in the Arrow storyline later in Season 5, maybe. Or maybe the second half of Season 4, I don't know. But his son William, we're going to get that. So it's not Connor Hawke, but we're still getting Connor. So William is his son, and he's going to probably... I don't think they're going to show William anymore. I think that they're just going to mention him. Like, Oliver's going to be like, hey, I just came back from this place, from Central City. And then he'll name drop William to Barry or something. Or not Barry, but like... Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But he's not going to... Like, we're not going to see William all the time. So obviously, he's going to just, like, mention him being in Central City, or maybe mentioning visiting somewhere. So, you know what I mean? So I think that's what's going to happen. But having his son William is really cool. We also get Oliver's, or William's mom, so Oliver's ex-girlfriend, I guess you could say. So, you know, we're going to see more of her maybe in the future. I'm really liking the storyline. I think they're going really great. This is going to make Oliver's life even more complicated than it already is, which is really cool, because more conflict, more outbursts, and the showrunners have said that Felicity will, the secret will come out. The secret will come out about Oliver lying to Felicity. Now, how the characters deal with it, I have no idea, but it's going to be really cool to see what happens. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't think I missed anything, but if I did, comment down below, because I'm doing a monkey updates soon, and if I did miss anything, I'll include it in that video. So like I said, go check out my Batman v Superman video. The link is up here, along with all my Arrow videos. The link's down there to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine, and vlog channel. Don't forget to follow and subscribe those. Other than that, like it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.